ॐ अखण्डानन्दसम्बोधो वन्दनाद्यस्य जायते गोविन्दं तमहं वन्दे चिदानन्दतनुं गुरुं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। मुमुक्षुत्वम page number 84 in English, 60 in Sanskrit, shloka number 228. So in Sadhan Chatushtaya we have seen Viveka, Vairāgya, Samādhi-ṣaṭka-sampatti elaborately with so many other qualities also what are discussed in Bhagavad Gītā as amanitvam, adambetvam, etc. Daivi sampatti, yama niyama in yoga darshana, all of them should be included in Samādhi-ṣaṭka-sampatti. So 13th chapter of Gītā gives elaborately those qualities. And then in 18th chapter also, what is sattvic karta and what is sattvic buddhi, sattvic dhiti, they are also all important and relevant. When all of them are there and Vairāgya is also there, then Mumukṣutvam will play a very big role. What is that? brahmātmaikatva-vijñānāt yad vidvān moktumiccati samsāra-pāṣabandham tan Mumukṣutvam nigadyate. Vidvān brahmātmaikatva-vijñānāt samsāra-pāṣabandham moktum iccati. A vidvān, a viveki person desires to get liberated. Moktum iccati. From what? Samsāra-pāṣabandhanam. Bandham. Moktum iccati. Means from samsāra-pāṣabandhana he desires freedom. How does he want freedom from samsāra-pāṣabandha? brahmātmaikatva-vijñānāt, with the help of knowledge alone. And that knowledge too is knowledge of I am Brahma. This is Mumukṣutvam. Someone says, I want to be free from sorrow, but I am not interested in śravaṇam. I don't want brahmātmaikatva-dhyānam. That is not Mumukṣutvam. It is superficial, because they really want quick release from sorrows, but they like bhoga. This is how people define their idea of moksha. Then it is irrelevant moksha. Moksha means through brahmātmaikatva-vijñānam. Brahma-dhyānam, what it will produce is this brahmākāra-vṛtti. That brahmākāra-vṛtti will remove bandhanam. Because bandhanam is because of ajñānam. This is called Mumukṣutvam. Tan Mumukṣutvam nigadyate. Nigadyate, gad dhatu is there, vyaktayam vachi. This is karmani prayoga. Gadyate. So such ichha is called Mumukṣutvam. मोक्तुमिच्छा मुमुक्षुता साधनानां तु सर्वेषां मुमुक्षा मूलकारणम् अनिच्छोरप्रवृत्तस्य क्व श्रुतिः क्व नु तत्फलम्। सर्वेषां साधनानां मुमुक्षा तु मूल कारण। Any sadhana, any virtues, if a person has or is cultivating, it should be only for moksha. Moksha is the moola karan. So virtues are not cultivated to show to people, to get name, fame, to become popular, or make it a new trend. Sadhana, they are only for mumuksha. Mumuksha is the moola karana. Means if a person is not really mumukshu, that sadhana is not sadhana. It is a show off. A person who is not desiring moksha and a person who is not working for moksha, you need both. Anichor apravrittasya. Ichu means one who is desiring. Pravrittam means the one who is working for it, engaged for moksha. A person who neither has desire for moksha or has desire but doesn't want to work for moksha, where is the question of shruti for that person? Kva shruti? Kva nu tat phalam? Where is shastra śravaṇam? And where is the phalam of shastra śravaṇam? Ichha is there, pravritti is not there. For Shravanadi, Vedanta Shravanam, if it is not there, for that person, Shastra is of no use. Shastra phalam also they will not get. So in Tika it is given, a person who is anichchu means ichhahina, and a person who is apravritta, then there is no shruti pramanam for that person. If that person doesn't have shruti pramanam, where is the result? Now, this topic here is unique to Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sarasangraha. He says the Mumukṣa is at 4 levels, 4 types of Mumukṣas. Tīvramadhyama-mandāti, Manda-bhedāc-caturvidhā, Mumukṣā tat-prakaropi, Kirtyate śrūyatāṃ budhaihi. Tīvra, Madhyama, Manda, Atimanda. There are 4 levels of Mumukṣa. Caturvidhā Mumukṣā tat prakaropi budhaihi kriyate, kirtyate, śrūyatāṃ. Budhaihi, by wise people, the prakara means the classification is sung, kirtyate, and it is described. It is nijanta, kirtyate. Śrūyatāṃ, में और budhaihi śrūyatāṃ, by wise people, it should be paid attention to. It is sung in Shastra, wise people should listen to it. Or wise people have sung it, everyone should listen to it. Now what are they? He describes one after the other. Tāpaistribhirnityam, tāpaistribhirnityam aneka rūpaihi, santapyamanah kshubhitāntarātmā, परिग्रहं सर्वमनर्थ बुद्ध्या jahati sa tīvratarā mumukṣā tribhistāpaihi aneka rūpaihi nityam santapyamanah kṣubhitāntarātmā. This is Purvartha. By the three tapas, Adi Devika, Adi Bhautika, Adhyatmika tapa, one after the other problems. Aneka rupaihi, in varieties of ways they come. Nityam santapyamana, person who is ever tormented by them, ever suffering because of them. Santapyamana. How that this samsara is durvara samsara. It's like a forest fire surrounding a person. He doesn't know where to run. Shubhitantaratma. Shubhita. Shubhito antaratma means antakaranam. Yes. One who is internally disturbed. Not externally that he starts doing weird things. But internally he has realized there is no solution to these problems. And when we see people of great name, fame, accomplishments in this world, they also go through sufferings. So then we realize that none of these things actually will help me solve my problems. As far as life is concerned, all you need is maximum 2 meals. How much money you need for that? How many clothes you need? How many rooms you need to sleep? 1 room. So he's a Kshubhitantaratma. He has understood this is not going to solve anything. Just how I am living now, after 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, it will be the same scenario. More like much worse than what is now. With this understanding, sarvam anartha buddhya parigraham jahati. Whatever that he has gathered, whatever he has, he understands everything as anartha. So he gives it up. Parigraham jahati. Jahati, jahati, jahitaha, jahati. Jahati is singular. Adhatu, oha tyage. Then Dvitva, how Dvitva will come?
Shlau, Swamiji.
Shlau. So ha. Ha will become jha. What is the sutra? Uhoshchuhu. Then hrasva abhyase charcha jahati. This is called intense desire for liberation. Sa Tīvratarā Mumukṣa. His mind actually has done a revolt inside against these situations. Mind doesn't want to deal with these constant problems, constant helplessness situations. Remember, Vedanta is not going to solve these situations. Vedanta is going to say, you are not part of these problems. You are Brahma. You are out of this. If somebody thinks that I have so many problems, I am going to study Vedanta, then my problems will be over. Yes, your problems will be over, not the way you want. Problems will be over the way Vedanta wants it. So if somebody has wrong ideas, then they will never get the solution. Vedanta will give me the wisdom that none of this can touch me. This is mithya, I am satya. So, this kind of Mumukṣutvam is Tīvratarā. And this should lead a person to do total karma sannyasa. You should go to Guru Upasatti and do thorough śravaṇam, not casual. This is the result of Tīvra Mumukṣa. Now the second one. Tāpatrayam tīvramavekṣa vastu drashtva kalatrang tanayan vihatum madhye dvayor lodanam atmano yat saisha mata madhyamiki mumukṣā. This person also has the same problems that the first person had. Tāpatrayam tīvram aveksha. Vastu drishtva. Vastu means he has gained some idea that, okay, there is some such thing called Brahma. That Brahma means infinite. It is a solution to my problems. That much he has heard. But kalatram tanayan vihatum madhye dvayor lodanam atmano. Atmano lodanam. Dvayoho madhye. Between the two, there is Brahma, Paramartha Vastu, then there is my family. Here for family, Kalatra means wife, Tanaya means children, they are given. But any other hang-ups, whatever does not let me move forward on my path, it need not be only family. It need not be wife and children. It could be anybody else, anything else. Any property there, wealth is there. Some position is there in some non-profit organization, seva organization, and that person is not able to let go of it. Because he is not able to let go of it, he cannot do śravaṇam more. He can study only 3 hours, 4 hours in a week. Here we study 6 hours every day. So then the depth has not come yet. The longing for more śravaṇam is not there. So then he is swinging. Lodanam means to swing. Like that lullaby is there for a child who is swinging. He is in a swing. Sometimes he thinks, oh, I want only Atma as Brahma. I have to have Brahma. And then sometimes he is totally worldly person. And therefore he is not able to renounce anything. Main difference between this Madhyamiki Mumukṣā and Tīvratarā Mumukṣā is Tīvratarā Mumukṣā, the one who has given up everything. He has gone to Guru to study. The other one is still dwindling here, there. So between sannyasa and samsara, which should I take, which should I give up? Until he dies, he is in debate mode only. If you are surrounded by people who intensely study, then you have atmosphere for studies. If you are surrounded by people who intensely work, you will get into karma. If you are surrounded by people who don't do karmas, but who also don't study, there are a lot of people. They will not study. They have some problem. Studies will make me extroverted, they think, which is wrong. Vedanta study will turn your attention inwards and it will give you clarity. If a person thinks studying will make me extroverted, it is another kind of karma, it is a trap, some words they will use. Then what they will do, they will sit quiet. Somehow this janma will be managed. Then sanchita karma is there. Again, next life they will be same. So one should not think that I will not do karma, but I will also not study. And somehow it will solve the problem. It will not solve the problem. Because the problem is ajñānam. Ajñānam will go by jnanam. Jnanam will come only through pramana. If there is no pramana vichara, prama will not come. Now, Manda Mumukṣā, Manda, Mokṣasya kālosti kimadhyametvara uktvaiva bhogan krita sarva karya muktyayyatishe hamatheti buddhe buddhi reshaiva manda kathita mumukṣā. Mokṣasya kālo asti kimadhyametvara. I have lot of time for liberation. Why am I in any hurry? Why should I rush? Then what you should do? Bhogan bhuktva. I will enjoy some. Let me enjoy some time now. Bhuktva bhogan. And krita sarva karya. I have some unfinished business. I have to finish. I have to take care of these, that. So many things. Old person, if they are there, I have to get my granddaughter married. As if they are waiting for you. But they have this idea. I have to finish some things. Okay. Then I will work for Mokṣa. Muktyayyatishe I will work hard. After I cross 65, I am going to do this full time. How old are you right now? I'm 40 right now. Then full time I am going to do this. Aham muktyayyatishe. Atha iti esha eva buddhi manda mumukṣā kathita. This kind of buddhi. So atha can go with atha aham muktyayyatishe. Atha means tadanantaram. After that, I shall work for Mokṣa. This kind of buddhi is called Manda Mumukṣā. Person says, I don't have to rush. I have lot of time. Let me enjoy some life, bhoga. Let me finish some work. Then I will work for Mumukṣa. He is a Manda Mumukṣu. If a person is Manda Mumukṣu or person is mediocre, they should do some karma yoga and upasana. They should surround themselves with people who have Tīvra Mumukṣa. They will see their life and they will realize what is missing in their life. Otherwise, how will you know? If a person is surrounded by everybody, I have heard one statement. If you are the best in a room, you are in a wrong room. What was the statement? Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Swamiji.
If you are best in the room, you are in the wrong room. because then there is no room for improvement for you. So if anywhere you end up and you think, I'm the best here, you better think twice before settling there. You should be surrounded by people who every day remind you, you have a long way to go. Then only you will work. That's why a student of Vedanta should never seek any praise or appreciation from his or her guru. You should never think of it. Because the day when you get praise, from that day you will not learn anything. You will stop learning. Always remember this. You never expect this, that Swamiji doesn't appreciate how much I study. Keep studying. Good. You are attending, that itself is a good sign. That's all. Manda Mokshu should learn from others. What is, how to make Mumukṣā Madhyamiki or Tīvratarā. Now, Ati Manda. Marge prayatur manila bhavanme labhe to moksho yadi tarhi dhanyah ityashaya mudadhiyam matirya saishati manda bhimata mumukṣā. Marge prayatuhu manilabhavat. Prayatuhu, a person who is crossing the road somewhere. And on the road he finds a gem by accident. He was never looking for it, but it happened to be there. He just picks it up. He said, like that, if I get moksha, then I am dhanya. This is the variety. Moksha should come to me. I am not going to do anything. There are some shishyas are also like that. Acharya should work hard for me. I am not going to do anything. Ati Manda Adhikari. Marge prayatur manilabhavan me moksho labheta yadi tarhi aham dhanya. Then I am dhanya. Kritakriti. Ityashaya mudadhiyam matirya. Iti ashaya, of such desire, mudadhiyam mati. Mati, the thinking of mudadhiyam, of deluded people. Ya mati. Sa esha atimanda mumukṣā abhimata. This is considered as extremely weak Mumukṣutvam. This person is, what is going to happen, you see, there is a table that will be given later. Means after many kalpas also this person will not get moksha. Because he is not at all ready. Now, how to get Tīvratarā Mumukṣā? Janmaneka sahasreshu tapasaraditeshvaraha tena nishesha nirdhuta hridaya sthita kalmashaha shastra vidgunadoshaknyo ogyamatre vinispraha nitya nitya padarthajño muktikamo dridhavratah. Let us see this much. Aneka janma aneka sahasreshu. Anekani asadharanani asamanani janmani. thousands of lives when a person goes through. And what does he do in those lives? Tapasa aradhita ishvara. Tapasa aradhito ishvara yena, the one who has worshipped Bhagavan. Lot of devotion is there. Austerity is there. Then through that what happens? Tena nishesha nirdhuta hridaya sthita kalmasha. Then he washes off all the desires and the sinful activities, etc., from his heart. And he becomes Shastravit, Gunadoshajñah, knower of what is right, what is wrong, what is a virtue, what is a vice, etc. And Bhogya Matre Vinispraha. He has no desire for any kind of bhoga. Bhogya Matra means Bhogya Samanya, any bhoga. Nitya Nitya Padarthajño. He becomes the knower of what is Nitya, what is Anitya. Means he has idea now, Brahma is Nitya, everything else is Anitya. Mukti Kamaha. Now he is desiring liberation. Tīvratarā. And he is steadfast in this. Many people want liberation, but they still don't know what is the means of liberation. And that is why they get lost in what is the right path. So, Mukti Kamo Tīvratarā. Nishtaptamagnina patra udvasya tvaraya yatha jahati geham tadvaccha Tīvramokshetsayatvijah. Nishtaptam agnina patram. If a cup or a vessel is kept on fire for cooking, and if it is closed, let's say a lid is closed or something, then he wants to remove that lid, and somehow he ends up touching the hot plate. Then what does he do? Tvaraya udvasya patram yatha jahati. He just drops that hot thing. It is so hot. When we know it is hot, we don't hold on to it. Like that, a person who has desire for moksha, he gives up house, family, everything. It actually becomes a renunciate. Tīvramokshetsayatvijah is a dvijaha. Is a twice born, means he has Viveka, and now this is his new journey. So in this way, one can cultivate Tīvra Mokṣa. Sa eva sadyastarati samsritim gurvanugrahat yastu tīvra mumukṣu syāt sajīvanneva muchyate janmantare madhyamastu तदन्यस्तु युगान्तरे चतुर्थः कल्पकोट्यां वा नैव बन्धाद् विमुच्यते. Saheva sadhya tarati. The one who has extreme mumukṣutvam, tīvra, immediately he will cross samsara by the grace of his guru. Means in this life it will happen. And this tīvra mumukṣuhu, yahatu tīvra mumukṣuhu, saha jivan eva muchyate. He will get jivan mukti in this life itself. The second one, who is swinging between sannyasa and samsara, janmantare madhyam asti. The madhyam will get next life. Next means next couple of lives he will get it. Because he has been thinking, should I take sannyas or not? Should I leave everything or not? Tad anyastu yugantare. The next one, not in this cycle of creation. Next cycle of creation, they will get the number. And the fourth one, what are the sign of the fourth one? You have to answer. Yes.
One who thinks that they will by chance get it, and but
The one who thought by accident only they'll get liberation. The kalpa kotyam. Wow. 1 crore kalpas. He'll have to wait. By accident, by chance he wants moksha. Or maybe he will never get liberated. So in the table, in English, if you see, on page number 87, intense liberation, moderate, dull, and extremely dull. Endowed with discrimination is intense. He will renounce. And he is a great devotee also. He will get liberation while living in this life. Moderate is conflicted between samsara and sannyasa, renunciation. Liberation in another life. A dull person, incapable of giving up enjoyments and action. He procrastinates. He will get liberation in next age, his next cycle of creation. And extremely dull is a foolish, lazy, without effort. In millions of cycles of creation also, it's a doubtful whether he will get liberation or not. So we should not be in the fourth category or third category. We should try to get in first category. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayam Sutra Bhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.